The defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, catcher
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. On the ground, 2 ball. Rocchio at second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Ketel Marte.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's fouled away. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey! Ball.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Right through there for a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, and they get the out. So now here's the DH, George Valera. Just missed. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Brayan Rocchio. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Santana getting to start at first, batting 6th in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And there's the ball. Santana leads off first with one away. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Grounder might be two. Torocchio at second for one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Foul ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And there's one away. So up next, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Perdomo on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Jose Ramirez. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
This one smacked out to left center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. DeLauder takes it in for the out. One away. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just off the outside edge. And that one fouled off. He makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Start of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Right fielder,
Chase DeLauder. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one outside. Ball 1. The D-backs leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope, that's inside.
That one ripped. G.R.I.N.D takes it in for the out. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Ripped into left center, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Manzardo around second, headed for third. And the double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, bottom 4.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 29, Tim Herron.
Swing and a ball popped up. Herron settles under it. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next,
This is Corbin Carroll.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Martinez takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
Ball
one
left
missed. Now
outside.
3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul straight back. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Arenado makes his way into second, and it's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Laser, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's G.R.I.N.D. He's 0 for 1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. Manzardo steps on the bag. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Bo Naylor. Fly to center his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Naylor goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1. One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ramirez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Got him.
Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Alec Thomas now. It gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
What do you got?
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go.
Inside, ball 2.
Two. Got him looking. And one gone. One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. That
That's
one
ball
almost
3.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field, top 6. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a bouncer, and that's foul. Just foul. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just...
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count. And
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now it's the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and he popped it up. But it's just foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Perdomo. They limit the damage here. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes Marte around third. In to score from first. He's in there. Runner.
Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 5, Alex Holden.
Ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez fires over to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, right field. DeLauder should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gurriel in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, left field. Quan going back on this one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Number 52 comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball 1.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So back to the top of the order. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 7-2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. But it's not in time. Base hit. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. On the ground right side, Marte. And that'll do it. set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Pavin Smith. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. High fly ball right field. DeLauder gets under it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the DH, George Valera. That one fouled off. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Quan under it. 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the 9th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gurriel on the run. Reaching for it and brings it in. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Nelson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home.
from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jose Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away. Chase DeLauder will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under it. 2 down. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. Back in the Bronx. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Swing and a pop-up. Williams under it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Byron Buxton. This to third. Long throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. Here's George Springer.
Ball. Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
on the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here in New York, top of the second, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodon, a 6'2" southpaw, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. This one lifted in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the DH, George Valera.
George Valera.
On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Daniel Schneemann digs in now.
Daniel Schneemann.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. And
oh, now this ball gets down. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Batting in, the catcher.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a foul out of play.
so now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
And that is that. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the second. Max Muncy stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And that one hammered. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Chopped left side. Ramirez fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a high chopper. Rocchio throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Up the middle, into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the left fielder, G.R.I.N.D. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Diving, makes the grab. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That's a strike. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball. That's to third, and it goes just foul. On the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And just foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. Laser, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and the stop sign goes up at 3rd on the potential tying run. Kyle Mansardo getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Left field. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That's smashed towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Byron Buxton stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. High fly ball, right field. 1 up, 1 down. Now George Springer at the plate. Springer, who statistically has turned out to be one of the greatest postseason performers of all time when you look at his OPS in playoff games.
That's ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Pop foul out of play off to the right. payoff pitch. Draws the walk there. One down. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Muncy in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive. So 2 down. Nick Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. As we go to the top of the 4th, George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Yeah.
The 2-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's out to center field. And there's 1 away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th, Nick Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together.
Now here is Ben Rice.
Ball upstairs. That's a ball.
Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out to short. Nice stop. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Up next for the Yankees,
G.R.I.N.D steps to the dish in a big spot.
Yep, that ball went out. Aye.
Tough
That's
spot
ball
right
two.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have
Ball
to
three.
execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. 3-2. Hit in the air left field. Quan moving in on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 aboard with 1 out. Down to number 2 hitter Byron Buxton. Hit on the ground to short. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Gonzalez. Safe. And it's 5-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Foul ball there. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became...
now pitching for the Guardians, number 29,
That one pushed foul. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Judge over the top. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Man at first, 1 away. Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
1 out, man at first. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Ground ball left side. On to Gonzalez for 1. Double play as they get out of another. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Out towards right center field. DeLauder should have this one. And there's one away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off left side. Aaron, the tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one almost got him. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. In the air to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Gonzalez stands at first with one out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. The Yanks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
This is something else. Running that pitch count off. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On the ground to third. Over to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, G.R.I.N. On the ground, right side. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play. Top 6. Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera. In the air, left field. And a superb diving catch. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. One down. Here's Brian Rocchio. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Next to hit, Angel Martinez.
Number 1, Angel Martinez.
Jimmy Garcia into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Durant settles under it. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And stepping in for the Yankees, Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Buxton.
Ball 1.
Now pitching for
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Matt Vesta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and that should be extra bases. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
DeLauder in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, that's
Well, the
inside.
leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound.
Runner on the move, and there's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to short. Slings to first in time. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul. And now the 0-1. Line drive. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Out number 3. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th, Max Muncy stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
On the ground, Rocchio to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 11.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. The Yankees up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He muscles that one out of here. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The 0-1. This one popped up. Rocchio under it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter.
Ball.
And a tough one at that.
Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
And
That's a
that
ball.
skips in the dirt. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Left field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Back in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder on Camilo Doval. On the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Towards first, Bellinger. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Well, they tried for the inning-ending double play right there, but that high chopper kind of slows everything down and makes it hard to turn, too. Trail runner hustling down the first base line. That also allows that runner from third to score. Really nice job all the way around by the offense.
Ball, that's outside.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's now 10-5. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Quan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. There's a swing and a miss.
Smith.
No, that's low. Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And the batter is George Springer. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him. Out. Number 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that one hit to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the sliding grab. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Daniel Schneemann.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Left center base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Up next, Brian Rocchio. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance. In this one, stepping up. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, 2 outs. Angel Martinez. Runners on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 1 strike away. Doesn't have enough. Sliding, and he makes the catch. And what a play. Ball game. Rodon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said I was fishing to see, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was cool.
Someone call a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It ain't really paying for it if it's on credit. I make you come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, can you rise to the summit? She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm on it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. Just about ready to roll. Zach Neto now at the plate.
The shortstop, number 9, Zach Neto.
And we are underway. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first.
He's out of there.
A great play deep in the hole.
The first
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third, the center
Anytime
fielder,
you rip a
number
line drive
27,
the other way,
Mike.
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Trout. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Hey, ha!
Ripped down the line, way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand was a little stronger, same.
Correa over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
This afternoon,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.